Hello, Cancer, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus. This is Mystic Jen, and this is your reading for October 2020. Not to be confused with your Halloween reading. That will come later on in the month. And this reading is not going to be for everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And also, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment. And we are going to get into your reading. I'm doing yours and all the other readings subsequently. A little bit different than the first three readings. I am going to lay down houses, and then I'm going to lay down the regular cards. So I am going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, I've got the cards laid out, and I've got them in houses. The houses kind of enhance the meaning. It describes the card in its place, and that could describe other cards as well. So we're going to start with the central issue. Okay, this reading is about a letter or a communication in the house of snake. Snake is troubles, twists and turns, could be lies, and I'm getting here false information. Okay, it feels like that there's false information or lies being put out there, either to you and I'm going to say to the public, and you will see why in a moment here. But it's definitely, I feel like, false communications. Lies being told to make themselves smell like a rose. Okay? We have, for the theme of the reading, this is the central issue. This is the theme. We have the key. The key is something very important in the house of child, which is new. New, important. That is affecting the roots of, or the love of family. This could also deal with health. This could be a false health report, just saying. But the tree is reminding of something that is been around for a long time. And this feels like with the love, this is the heart. This is love. Lovely. Family. Okay, so whatever is going on here, there is something very important that is going to affect a family. And we have a man here who's been very lucky in his life. Luck has always been on his side. He is in the house of bear. Bear is big, bear is important. The garden is reminding me of either an event or a public figure. This is describing him. So this is a very important, big public figure. So whoever you're dealing with, whether this is you or somebody that you are dealing with, we have somebody here that is very important, who is out there in their community. They love their community. Maybe they love nature as well. That just kind of popped up here. And there is some kind of information that's coming out that is untrue, and we are going to dig in and find out what it is. Okay, starting with the letter. What seems to be the situation is a crossroads, letter, and tower. And if we look under here, we have a man again. So this man is finding himself at a crossroads. And he wants to be the big boss. He has his eyes set on, he's already a public figure, but it's like a hunger that's not quite enough for him. And he's climbing his way to the top. And with the ring, some people might say in the house, this does not relate to this card here. It stands on its own. It's just a house placement of an area of life. He may even be a single man. Okay? A single man whose commitments lie with the public, new public figure. He may be the new person on the block in the public eye. Maybe he's a new mayor or a new congressman who have been elected. Just saying, but he seems to be in the public service, very big in the public eye. And he is climbing his way to the top. He has his eye set on something really big. He is seeing himself as having a very bright future. And he's climbing up very big. But, yes, there's a but. There is, some lies being told. They could be lies being told about this man, but this man kind of knights lies of a man. Or it could be lies about a man. Lying man is what I'm getting here. So, I feel as though that there is definitely something shady here. And he was at this crossroads as a communications, like whatever, he was at a crossroads and he chose to lie about something in order to get to the top. And it is definitely, as here, this is something really big that's going to affect his family. Okay? You may know who this is. Like I said, this reading is not going to be for everybody. Okay? He has this on his mind. We have new and old. Some new wisdom brings him some luck. So it's like new information, advice, new advice that he has received that he feels lucky right now. What is this luck about? That's lilies. So we have lilies twice. So lucky advice that has been given to him, or wisdom and advice. He probably has a set of advisors. This could also be an attorney of his. Okay? But advice that has given him luck that brings him new stardom. He's gonna shine. And what's going on behind the scenes is that, there is a transformation. He's cut off from love. He's cut off from romantic love. And that's in the house of stork. So he may be single. He may not be single yet. This may be a future thing. But it feels as though that with the stork and the heart, changed feelings, changed relationship. A relationship has been changed. And that is what has happened because of cut off, or a decision, deciding to end something. And I want to make a note, this is very important because we have the grave, which is the coffin, in the house of coffin. So this is huge. So, this whole public affair thing, this whole thing about moving up to the top, is going to cost him a relationship. It is going to affect his family. And we have child here. We have the house of child also, which is key. So this could affect his children as well. And we have a new decision, a new crossroads. And he's going to put an end or transform something. He is changing directions, my friends, in his life. Or he has already made that decision, because this is the past column. He's been thinking about this, and the situation is that he is making this major decision. He's at this crossroads looking forward. Was at this crossroads, and something has changed, has transformed. This could also be after something ended, something new is beginning. We have Lily's letter, sickle. Advice from another person feels like it was bad advice, to be perfectly honest. And he's gotten advice from multiple people, and I feel the sense of confusion here, and he's getting cut off somehow. And I feel as though the present tense that he has to stop the lying. Future, luck, tower, locket. Okay, so there is definitely going to be a change in his relationships. And he's going to be fortunate in climbing to the top, and he's going to make the change, which is going to cause a change in his personal relationships. It's almost like the price he has to pay for success. This is a card of success. And I'm reading this, and the success with in the house of Lady. So there could be luck as far as a woman's going to be it's going to shine. She is going to illuminate things. A change in a relationship could also be happiness with a woman. We got this big public figure. We could have a woman public figure that lifts this man up. But again, it makes changes in the family dynamic. We have, planting new roots. So I feel as though that this man is going to be meeting up with a new woman. Because, this over here is screaming to me success at the cost of his family and his relationships. And it all started with a letter. And I'm not, I could say it could be, for some of you, maybe it is not telling lies, but it could be, if we use this as a subject, troublesome communication. Okay? Trouble, but I can't help but think of lies. Lying decisions. Making a decision to go towards lying or kind of exaggerating the truth in order to get to the top. And I feel like he could be trying to get into politics, maybe. Some way, step or form, and he has to go in at the ground level. But I am being told that his decision making, the advice, he's gotten advice from a lot of people, and not all of the advice has been good. And he is not in tune with his intuition to really discern what he's being told. It's like somebody came up with this brilliant plan, and he's going to run with it, even though it's not the best advice. Okay, so if we go down to the destiny cards, we have the stork, the mountain, and the rider. The rider carries messages. It could also be a visitor. But it feels like blocked messages. Or a news block. And then we have the stork. There's definitely movement and changes that I'm feeling more like maybe a block finding a way around. That's what it is. He's finding a way around this block. And if we look here, the mountain, there's changes in this block because it's in the house of mountain. There's changes happening, and the mountain was in the house of mice. The house of mice is something being eaten away at or deteriorating. It's like that mountain, that block is slowly being eaten away at. And with the moon card, I'm feeling the moon as recognition. The moon in the Lenormand has several meanings depending on context. And this is about somebody trying to make their move and be in the public eye, whether it's politics or starting a new business, whatever, or being some kind of public figure. Somebody has their eyes set on stardom. Yet, maybe it's an acting career. But somebody is going to get news of recognition that this mountain is going away. The blockages that they have received is going away, and there's big changes. This could also be moving around that mountain. Through lies, you might be trying to move around that mountain. I'm sorry, Cancer, if this does not seem super personal, but I feel like it's going to hit home with somebody. This heart, night, garden, and lilies. This is something well established. Public acknowledgement is what I feel this is. And intuitively, I'm going to take this a step further from what I'm seeing here. As far as love and romance, it feels like someone is shifting gears and hooking up with someone else in order to enhance their public appearance. It feels like it is like very superficial, very shallow. I want to say shallow. They are entering into a new commitment for the sake of their public what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out here. Their public reputation. Because, there's some damage that is good. I feel there's going to be damage done as a result of lying to get into a position. And they are going to try to get the support of someone of the opposite sex in order to enhance their public reputation, in order to repair their public reputation. Okay, I am going to get some other oracle cards. Keep in mind, these may or may not be associated with this reading. This could be a totally different message, because this is very specific, and that's the way the Lenormand works. Lenormand is extremely specific. And I am offering this right now for $35, which is a $10 discount. It is not in my store yet. If you go to my community page, you will find a post there with a PayPal link if you want to pre-order, if you want to order one of these readings. As you can see, it could get very in-depth of a current situation. Joy. So somebody is going to be experiencing joy this month, rejoicing in the present. I feel that this is key. Enjoying in the present, not living in the past. Letting the past go. know, somebody has reached a landmark, or, you know, some kind of goal, an achievement, and I feel that there is a celebration here. See what other messages come up. We have the Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. Wow, somebody's definitely getting into a new relationship here. And this is a joyous occasion. And we also have the Stars. A long journey brings rewards. Somebody could be traveling. Somebody could be entering a new relationship, and they're going to go on a vacation together, on a journey together. And I'm also feeling this is a divinely guided connection here. And I do not feel that this is associated with the Lenormand reading. I think this is totally separate. Okay? And I feel as though that somebody put a wish out there, and their wish is being granted, and it is a cause for celebration. And then we're going to get Romance Angels cards. And we will call this a read. Okay, this is about staying optimistic about this relationship. You put this somebody put this wish out there for a new relationship, and they do have a reason to celebrate, but there's always this shadow of doubt that is cast upon it because of past experiences. And the universe is saying, the angels are saying, you need to be optimistic. This feels really good here. Releasing your ex. Aha! That's it. You need to stay optimistic about your current relationship and let go of the ex. Okay, that is key to moving forward, enjoying the new connection, because this new connection is what you wished for. But you have to release the ex in order to allow this relationship to progress forward. Okay, folks, that's all I have for right now. I hope you find this helpful and useful. And again, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.